professional Nigerian author and political commentator Japheth Omojuwa took to social media to share a thought with social media users on the candidacy of the presidency candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi. Taking to his official Twitter handle, Japheth Omojuwa stated he has heard that Peter Obi draws no payments as former governor of Anambra State. According to him, his submission is not about Obi's candidacy, but about how many former governors can make such claim and how many would love to join him on this stand. How many? Omojuwa's submission generated several reactions as followers and other Twitter users took to the comment section of his posts to engage and to express their opinions on his submission. Many people agreed that with his submission and also hailed him for the amazing question. Peter Obi is a former governor of Anambra State and the presidential flag bearer of Labour Party. You will recall that Peter Obi has been under intense criticism since he embarked on a trip to Egypt. Everywhere just the booze, the blue hot, left, right, and center. Yes, it's a good question, but they will tell you that it's stingy. They will tell you that is this, is that, is this, is that. And where are the infrastructural developments in Anambra State? Or he was bereft of ideas to do that? I've been to Anambra State before and after he became the governor. If you have been there, you won't be asking this question. What he puts, yes, what he puts on are not decaying because the immediate past governor did not do much to maintain them. Is your state more developed than Anambra State? We all know that you are APC man, so you can say anything you like. Where did Ngige constructed the roads? Please stop. It's Peter that constructed roads and other things. He did and did excellently well in other areas as well. Hate or like him. No governor in Nigeria in this present dispensation 1999 to date has equaled his record. Even international agencies acknowledge that. Remember that the state is number 23 out of the 36 states in revenue allocation receipts. This space is too small for Peter Obi achievements in Anambra, Human Development Anambra, Sabi Book, and so many other things. Have you ever been to Anambra even once? No, they've not been there now. All of them will just say, especially some people in Lagos, they don't even, especially some people, they don't just leave their this thing because some of them are always afraid to travel. They don't even see what is happening. So when Igbos are talking, they are all over the place and they are always there in large number and creating wealth. If you, in case you don't know, you need to be reminded, because when it comes to some things now, you begin to say, this and that, they are this, they are that. But that's not the issue. If people are lying, nobody has ever come out to debunk the lies or to say, oh, it is true or not. If you think they are lying, just go there. If you think you cannot go there, just call somebody. Call a neutral person to give you information about that. And a small thing now, even if you are in Nigeria, if you want to know what is going on in the UK or in the US, even in China, it is not a rocket science. That's why they said the world is now a global village. With the help of social media, internet, and technology, you get everything at your beck and call. It doesn't take time. But some people just know the truth, but don't want to accept it. Just I beg, forget it. What you do safe? What you do safe? I beg you. Okay, what you do? Don't try to argue. What do you know? Someone say your defense is lame. Most of the roads in Anambra were done by Ngige within 3 years of his administration. If your Peter is that good, he should have constructed flyovers and changeover to reduce traffic. Go to Kano rivers and cross rivers to see development. If Peter Obi couldn't do any identifiable project for 8 years and his only achievement is the amount he reserves he has, then is a complete failure. Don't try to argue what you don't know. Don't argue what you don't know. Please don't even go there. Which development in Cross River State? If you don't know, the present governor of Cross River State is one of the worst in Nigeria. He did nothing as far as infrastructure is concerned. Ask questions. You don't just talk about what you don't know. There's no governor that can be compared with Peter Obi. None. Did you not hear about erosion control? Did you not hear about pipe-borne water projects that he did, which Adora Akunyele of the blessed memory attested to, and so on? He did much roads than Ngige did. Thanks to him, the villages are accessible by road. Ask and know the number of roads that Ngige did. Then ask to know how many all the roads done were before Peter Obi left office. Anybody that fails to vote Peter Obi is wicked to himself and his unborn generation. You all know the truth, but you are turning it upside down. Time will tell. Time is always telling. Now, the decision in 2015, time is telling now. Everybody is seeing it, but they will not agree to that. Time is always telling. They know the truth, but they will cover it up. They know the truth, they want to turn it upside down, and that is why we are not progressing. Say the truth and let the devil be ashamed. Oh, I don't want to speak anything against this my tribesman. Oh, he's a late now, and they will not be laughing at me. At the end of the day, that your tribe man will be there doing all manner of things, working against you. You still don't want to say anything. Some people say, oh, we have a culture of respecting our elders. We have culture of doing this. We have culture of doing that. At the end of the day, those ones will not be feeling big. They will be dealing with you mercilessly, and you are there defending them, all in the name of culture, all in the name of respect, all in the name of giving honor to whom honor is due. Respect is reciprocal. One good turns deserve another. As an elderly person, if you want a younger person to respect you, you will respect. You are the one that will initiate that respect. You will respect the younger one first. By the time you are giving like 20%, by the time you want to get the double of that respect, you get it in 100 folds. But because you've already laid the foundation, you can't be insulting somebody because you think you're an elderly person. They will wash you for ground. One hand. They will mess you up. No, 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 no. So that is it. That's why they say respect is reciprocal. What you don't want others to do to you, don't even try it to do it to others. So that is how it is. If you want to get the truth, go and get the truth. A lot of them now, they are collecting all these politicians or the governors. The worst part of it is that they will still be drawing salaries or whatever they are drawing from the state because they were just governors just for ordinary 8 years. Oh. People who have put in 30-something years, they are crying, they are dying because their gratuity and pensions are not being paid. The worst part of it is that they will now cross again back to Senate. And you don't, majority of them, you just be hearing that this one a former governor. All of them just sit down for inside this. They do nothing. In that National Assembly, they do nothing. We know them. Now those are the ones, they will come out and say they are stepping down for this and they are stepping down. What have they done? Nothing. They call that a place a retirement home or so. So guys, let's say your opinion on Abiotech.